Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the whole month of March, I'm offering a special focused on the theme of the unconscious. So basically, it's a reading that intends to bring forward messages to raise awareness towards that unconscious degree of understanding of ourselves and the reality and experiences that circle around us during this time frame. So if you would like to know more info about that special, just email me, or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Aries, I do feel like this can be a fairly positive, interesting, a kind of mid-month for the majority of you. I feel like the majority of Aries that I'm being shown here are here about to fix, mend, heal relationships in their lives that have been complicated, or where there has been an amount of distance, of lessons, withdrawal, a certain amount of needing to climb a mountain within your own personal relationships and learning from them quite a lot. I feel like Aries that have been putting a lot of effort, a lot of hard work in understanding their relationships as a whole, and so as a projection of their own selves, those Aries can have beautiful results coming up during this mid-month. I feel like there's beautiful things coming up here, beautiful moments of enjoyment within those bonds in your life, not only romantically, but also in terms of family, in terms of friends, in terms of that sense of unity, because your relationships, the ones that I'm being shown here, especially having the Ten of Cups as your main opportunity, can be relationships that encompasses, right, the whole sense of love, from the intimacy aspect with a partner, from the love you have for the self and the love you have for life, and how you understand love in general, in its dimensions and its layers. So I feel like some Aries can have quite an interesting view, and as I said, some type of learning energy here about what love is really about, what beauty is all about, what peace and happiness is all about. I feel like some of you have an opportunity with this Ten of Cups, for sure. There's an available energy during this mid-month to really encounter a sense of bliss and happiness and connectedness. I feel like some of you are understanding parts of your life, right, that have been dealing with emotions and how things have been and how things have kind of worked themselves out. I feel like some of you are understanding the whole image of something that maybe before was puzzling to you or difficult to get. The challenge being the World card, your challenge here during this mid-month though is to feel the results, right? Is to see the results, is to feel like things are circling in the way that you would like them to circle, right? The World as a challenge can sometimes point out to a sense of being closed off in your own reality and having a difficulty, as I said, with this Ten of Cups, to bond with everyone that is around you, everyone you love, everyone that loves you. There's a difficulty in coming together with an aspect that promotes happiness into your life. So it's like the love is there, the affection is there, but there's something like preventing you or creating a level of resistance in you actually connecting emotionally during this mid-month with the whole energy you're being called to understand and feel and process in terms of love. I do feel like some Aries could do wonders during this mid-month in terms of work that deals with a charity, any type of humanitarian interests, any type of assistance. There's also something here about assistance. I feel like some of you may be involved in careers where you deal with a lot of people in need, people that kind of require a helping hand. But also it could be that some of you are being called to ask for that helping hand with no shame. With the Six of Pentacles here as your advice, you could be the one helping, but you could also be the one needing the help. And regardless of where you stand in that category, I feel like it's quite important for you to understand that energy of give and take, and how, you know, when we come together as a whole, which is all that this Ten of Cups is trying to do and show, is that when we work together to the common good, when we work together to better each other, to help each other, to promote each other, to enhance each other, we can really heal ourselves, the relationship aspect, and the world in our own small ways. So don't undervalue whatever small gestures, you know, of help that you feel like giving, or if someone offers you any kind of help as well, don't resist it, because I feel like the world here, particularly as your challenge, is giving resistance to you in something that you want, actually, in something that you want to work on, something that you want to connect with. But you have your defenses, your walls kind of guarding you against giving fully. I also feel like some of you, your issue here is about giving yourself fully to life. This Ten of Cups, though, as an opportunity, can show as you being kind of led to encounter experiences during this mid-month that will be revealing in its positive way, revealing in terms of, you know, especially for Aries that are kind of going through depressive states, or where they have lost the ability to see the beauty in the world, or they have lost faith in love, or in you know, the goodness of humankind. Whatever kind of struggle some of you have been dealing with in terms of having this type of darker lens, right, to see your world and to see the reality, I feel like there's a change there for the better. You can start to see things differently, because either something that you will kind of encounter, which is the possibility here that I feel is the strongest, or because you will simply have this type of revelation, epiphany, on something you were not expecting to see, and something you were not expecting to feel. There's quite a deal of feelings, and but results coming out of those feelings. So it's not an overly emotional, right, lost in the plot kind of energy. You know, it's not a puzzled, scattered, emotional state. What I'm feeling here is that from that concept of emotions and feelings that some of you are experiencing, you are able to balance your life, to balance your relationships, and to put things back in order. I also feel like some of you want to have your life back in order. You want to have things back in the position it belongs. There's a real sense of, again, of needing to fix things, needing to handle things, needing to put things, the pieces of the puzzle in the right place. And the only thing, as I said again, that I'm feeling here that could keep you from actually embracing the positive vibes that you have here is yourself, and or a degree of resistance that kind of some of you are still trying to free yourselves from and release habits, old habits that are about excessive individualism. I feel like some of you are also learning about giving more of yourselves, and so there's like some type of struggle between you giving of yourself and at the same time feeling like you're losing something that belongs to you, of your world, your control, zone. Again, the answer is the Six of Pentacles. The answer is balance. The answer is neither one thing or the other. It's like both working together. Yourself, your identity, your individuality, your world, your rules, but also, you know, not letting that need of yourself to keep you apart from love and others, because you also need those to feel that your life is balanced, that your life is in harmony, that your life has a purpose beyond the self. I also feel like there's something here about you growing out of the self to reach the higher point that you can reach in terms of the best possible version that you could come to be. And instead of being it just a dream or just like an ideal of a better self or a good kind of work that you want to leave out there in the world, I feel like some of you are actually going to start to work on it beyond the ideals, right? Beyond the utopia kind of concept. Some of you will start to work hard for that and to have this blissful experience of love. Love, not necessarily in romantic ways. Of course, that it depends on your personal story. Always take what I say and then put it together in your own personal circumstances and story. But I'm feeling like this is beyond romance per se. This is about, yes, you feeling, you know, enchanted, this enchantment with life and people, and being in love with everything, being in love with things that you haven't been or you've never been. And that state of love is beyond the personal aspect. It's about you loving everything, loving your life, loving life itself. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.